From afar, this collection of tin-roofed houses seems unremarkable. You have to walk around its winding lanes to understand the area's unique history. Just ask any of the shopkeepers at the local market, like this one who has lived above his family's store for decades.
When I moved in, there were dairy farms nearby. In the middle of the night, we would sneak across and milk the cows so we would have milk to drink.
This was the site of Hong Kong's first dairy farm, which employed thousands until it was shut down 30 years ago.
We do know that the main street with the market was already in place in 1868. Some people are saying it may have been there in the 1700s. The people who are living here either farmed or raised cattle.
Tony Hsu still lives in his childhood home, which has been divided among his brothers. He's part of a campaign group which managed to get the village on the internationally acclaimed World Monument Watch List as a threatened cultural heritage site alongside places like Venice. A high-density apartment complex has taken over the pastures where cows once grazed. Here, a 45-square-meter apartment goes for about $1 million. Fewer than 3,000 people live in the village, and many feel its days are numbered.
Many land developers are targeting this spot of land. If they actually, remove the village, for them, it will be a golden opportunity.
The government bureau responsible for land development has acknowledged the village's cultural value, but currently has no legislation that could save it.
Disappointingly, at the moment, we only preserve individual buildings, not an area, not a zone. And therefore, it is important for us to revisit the existing policy to introduce the concept of a special protected area.
This is the only surviving indigenous Chinese village in Hong Kong, with its Qing dynasty pattern seen in its winding paths and close-knit housing. In a sense, it is these narrow alleyways that are protecting the village. Part of the land is owned by developers, but construction is almost impossible as there is no way for vehicles to get through. But the conservation group says the government has already approved planning documents. And the towering buildings are a constant reminder that development may not be far away. Divya Gopalan, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.